Hi everyone, Paul Akers, host of the American Innovator. You know, the innovative spirit is alive and well, and everywhere I travel around the world, I bring back ideas and creativity to share with my audience to continuously improve and change the way we live. Welcome to the American Innovator. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the American Innovator. This week we're going to the UK to visit Ashley Bailey from Klime-Ezee. But one of the days we're actually going to go with his daughter Katie, who's a great lean thinker, to her school, where I'm going to do a quick little lesson in the morning assembly on being a lean thinker. We met Katie's friends, we met Paul, the headmaster, and then I gave my little talk.
The first part of it, and I think it's been added to since, but essentially the school was founded in 1860.
And how long have you been here, Paul?
I've been here, this is my second year here.
And 56 students? How many students?
52.
52.
We've got 25 in our infant class, which is ages 4 to 7, and then 7 to 11 in the junior class. There's 27 children.
Excellent.
Good morning, Mr. Wild.
I'm not going to do very much speaking today because we've got a special guest who I know Katie knows all about, because first of all we've got Mr. Bailey, who you remember we all went to see his factory and we saw how well it was working. Well, one of the reasons it was working so well is because Mr. Bailey talks a lot to our other special guest, Paul Akers, and I let him introduce himself and tell you all about what he does. But he just was telling me a moment ago how amazing it is to be talking to you, because usually he's talking to high-level university graduates in space-age, massive, multinational company buildings, such as Apple, and usually talks about a lot of very interesting stuff, and we're very privileged to have him here to talk to you today. Okay, so I'll just hand straight over.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you guys are great. Well, this is exciting. How many people have been to America? Anybody been to America here? A couple people? Good. Well, that's where I'm from. I love Great Britain. I love coming here. And I'm going to tell you just a quick little story. This is my company right here. It's called FastCap. We make all kinds of cool products for woodworkers and surfers and gardeners, and we do all kinds of fun stuff. We're inventors. That's what I do for a living. I invent things and then I bring them to market. And I want to show you in America where I'm from. So this is America right here, and this is Seattle, or the state of Washington. Anybody familiar with this? Anybody ever seen this before? So I'm going to fly you right into where I live. You ready? Look, we're going to fly in on Google Earth. Isn't this cool? There's Washington State. And then there's Seattle right here, the big city. And then we live right up on the Canadian border in a little town called Bellingham. And my company right there, my wife and I's company, is right here, FastCap, right at the base of these big mountains. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that fun? And this is our factory right here. Just like Mr. Bailey's factory, the same kind of factory. That's where we work. So there's a little overview. And what I wanted to tell you about was something called lean. Lean is simply the elimination of waste. So if you do something, let's say you're doing your homework and it takes you 10 minutes to do your homework, and you can find a way to do it in 5 minutes because you're less wasteful, that's lean. Lean is taking your homework from 10 minutes to 5 minutes. Does that sound like fun? Yeah? Yeah, I know. I love that. Homework sometimes can be pretty tough. So I made a video called The Lean Burrito, how I bought a burrito that was lean. I took all the waste out of the burrito. So you ready to watch a really funny video that I made? And I made it on my iPhone too. I just pulled out my iPhone. I just filmed it. You ready? This is called The Lean Burrito. In an attempt to always find waste, this is my burrito that I'm eating. Now they asked me when I bought it if I wanted sour cream and hot sauce. And I said yes. So instead of putting it in the burrito, they gave it to me in a separate container. I have an idea. Next time, put the sour cream and the hot sauce in the burrito. Okay, I just finished my burrito, and this is all the waste. We have the aluminum foil that's going to be thrown out, the paper that's going to be thrown out, the container from the salsa and the sour cream. We have 2 napkins, one I didn't use, and a whole little box here with a plastic fork and a plastic knife. All going to be put in the landfill for 1 burrito. All I really needed was the aluminum foil to wrap it in, and that was it. Sour cream, everything could have been inside, and 1 napkin. I would have made less of a mess, and I would have been perfect. Look at all the waste. check out this waste. We did a spreadsheet. 4 cents for the carton, the knife and fork, 6 cents. Everything added up to 31 cents of waste per burrito. 30 burritos a day, $9.30 times 7 days a week, 52 weeks. $3,385 per store. If you take 31 cents a burrito times 10 million burritos a day in the U.S. alone, that's $3.1 million in the landfill. That's total waste. Okay, I'm back to the local coffee shop, curb stops, and we're going to get ourselves a
Silly, aren't I?
Hi Gina, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Can I get a lean burrito?
Sure.
I want a burrito with sour cream, hot sauce inside, aluminum foil, and nothing else in one napkin.
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks Gina. Here it comes, the lean burrito. What do we got? Aluminum foil, 1 napkin. Wow, that's amazing. Look at all the waste we eliminated. With the sour cream and everything inside. Isn't this yummy? Look at this thing. All ready to go, just the way I wanted it, just what the customer wanted, and no more and no less. Did you see all that waste?
Yeah.
They gave me all that stuff. They pushed all that stuff on me. I didn't want any of it. And so then I had to throw it all away. But then I went back and said, no, I want a lean burrito. And I asked them for exactly what I wanted, and they gave me exactly what I wanted, and I eliminated all the waste. That's what I do every day in my life. I'm always seeing waste, and then I just get rid of it. So the quality of my life gets better. I save money, I save time, I save the environment. Everything gets better. Does that make sense? Lean is so simple, and it's so much fun. So the other day, my wife and I were at Disneyland. How many people have been to Disneyland? Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? And we were in the morning in the hotel getting ready to go, and we saw all these children struggling and wasting time getting their Fruit Loops. Who likes Fruit Loops? Yeah, they're yummy. But watch this. I was seeing waste. You see, everywhere I go, I see waste, and then I try to eliminate it. Watch how silly this video is about waste.
The name of this video is Fruit Loops Lean. The other day, my wife and I and my family were down at Disneyland staying at the Candy Cane Inn, and we made an observation that was almost comical if it wasn't absurd. And what happened was, the hotel that we were staying at had this Fruit Loops dispenser, and whenever anybody went up to get their Fruit Loops, they began to struggle. And what was interesting about this is the employees for the hotel, they were all watching and saw everything that was going on, and nobody has ever tried to fix the Fruit Loop dispenser, in spite of the fact that everybody struggles with it. It's almost comical, but it really typifies the idea that employees are really not empowered to solve problems. And when they don't solve problems, the customers suffer. Young and old, everyone suffers. So I shot this video just to kind of show you what really the current state is in most workplaces. People come to work, they do their job, but they rarely improve. And as a result, the customer suffers and enormous time is wasted. Think about how long it should take to actually get a bowl of Fruit Loops. And yet, this young guy here, he is struggling big time to get the simplest thing. Look at this. And of course, remind you, while this is going on, there are 2 or 3 employees that are within clear view of all this, seeing it happen, and haven't said to their boss, their manager, you know, really, we got to fix this Fruit Loop thing. But instead, everybody suffers. It just goes one person after another. There you go. There's some. A little more. A little more. A little more. Oh! Overflow. All over the floor. And look at the mess. And now imagine this hotel has been doing this for year after year, day after day, with nobody saying, hey, we can do better.
So all you have to do if you want to become a lean thinker is number 1, see waste, and number 2, fix what bugs you. That's it. So what's the first step? See waste, right? So they were wasting their time, right? They were struggling. They wanted to eat Fruit Loops. They wanted to go to Disneyland. They wanted to get on the rides, but instead, because they had a bad process or because the machine didn't work, they were wasting their time. So the first step is to see waste. What's the second step? fix what bugs you, right? So all they needed to do is the people that manage this hotel, they just needed to fix that. If they would have fixed that, then they would have respected all the young children who wanted to go to Disneyland, so they could have gone on the rides instead of sat there and played and struggled with the Fruit Loops container. So lean is so simple. All you have to do is see waste and then fix it. That's it. You do that all day for the rest of your life, the quality of your life gets better. You get better jobs. Everything in your life gets better all the time. Pretty simple, isn't it? And that's all I do. I teach people how to see waste and fix what bugs them. So this is a really funny video that I just made just the other day on a salt and pepper shaker. Now sometimes you go to a restaurant or you go to your house and you want to put salt and pepper on your food and there's no salt and pepper shaker. It gets tossed to the other side of the table or somebody misplaces it. But at our company, FastCap, in the United States, it's almost impossible to misplace a salt and pepper shaker. You ready? Because we made a good process and eliminated the waste. Hey, Paul here. So, people come on a tour here, and one of the things we love to show them is our kitchen table, how we leave everything perfectly clean all the time, and we have our salt and pepper marked out, we have our Windex marked out, we have our paper towels marked out, and people have been watching the videos we've been posting about the tours, and this one guy Isn't that nice?
looks at it and says, Paul, that's really cool, but why don't you use magnets? Then you don't have to worry about kind of realigning the salt and pepper and getting it right over the thing. And I go, that's a great idea. And we're like the magnet kings. We make all kinds of different magnets. So Andre and I undertook this project to put magnets under the Windex, the paper towels, and the salt and pepper shaker. So this is what it looks like. Check this out. You take the salt, boom, it just goes right under there. But the best thing is, you go over and you try to put the salt on the pepper, and it doesn't go on there because we reverse the polarity. You put them on there, look at that. They both just go on perfectly. The same thing with this.
That's so cool.
Is that incredible? I know. Look at it. Check this one out. Look at that. It just goes into place.
Look at this.
One of our people that came on a tour, somebody watched the tour. Is that amazing?
That just makes lunch so much more enjoyable.
I know, it's fun, isn't it? It looks like you're going to cry. It's crazy, isn't it? We take our improvements very seriously here at FastCap. It's a big deal to us. So if you want to give us an idea on how we can improve, we would love to know about it. Right, Elena? Wow. You'll get over it. It's okay. It's just an improvement. So see, all we do is see the waste of looking for the salt and pepper shaker. Then we fix what bugs us, and sometimes we do fun and silly things like this, and we improve everything. So all we're doing is improving everything. Is there anything you can improve at your school? No? Perfect? I want to go to your school if it's perfect. So what could you improve? Give me one idea. What could you improve? Go ahead.
You could have like a specific place to like put your cups at lunch.
Yeah, exactly. And why would you want to do that? What was your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, why would you want to find a specific place to put your cup? Why would you want to do that, Andrew?
Because just it'll look better. And if there's people looking around the school, it'll just make it look better.
Yeah, it'll make it look better and also eliminate the waste of time of you searching, right? Your time's valuable. Good. Katie?
You could, on the rubbers, you could put Miss Gill's rubber so that you don't lose it in like you.
Excellent.
Put it in your drawers.
And why would you want to do that, Katie?
So the
What waste are you eliminating?
time to see
That's right. Time.
your rubber.
Good job. Go ahead. What's your name?
Page.
Paige. Go ahead, Paige.
Well, you could do specific times where you have to clean your drawers.
Yeah! Hey, Paige, good job! That's a good one, man! I like it!
Burrito did Paige, we'll do
Right.
that.
So what Paige is saying is that if you make a routine that you regularly clean, then everything will be really organized and you won't spend a lot of time looking for things. Then you can spend more time playing and having fun and thinking about great things to invent.
Yeah.
Good job, Paige. Go ahead. What's your name?
Alice.
Alice?
Yes.
Hi, Alice. Go ahead, Alice.
If you finish the lesson, make sure you've got all your stuff because then you won't lose it.
Oh, yes. Excellent. Very good, Alice. Anybody else? Katie, let's go right back here real quick. Go ahead.
You could, because at dinners we have the salad like things. You could have the magnets and put the salad.
Yeah! You're a magnet queen like me. Good job.
How would you do the tables for SATs tests and things? Because there'd be salad bowls drilled in.
Yeah, I know. Well, some of it's silly, but it doesn't matter. We're just still going to learn by trying. Anybody else? Go ahead. What's your name?
Kieran.
Kieran?
Yeah.
Kieran, go ahead, Kieran.
Like, you can put, like, your name on, like, these sticky note things and put it on, like, your pencil case so you don't get mixed up.
Excellent. So you're labeling it so everybody knows it's yours, and then when you need it, it's clear. You're not saying, is that mine, or is that Paige's, or is that Katie's?
Me and Amy are
Perfect.
the same.
Yeah, all right, that's good. You can share,
But
and
mine's more crumpled.
that's actually lean too.
And
Okay.
it's got glue on it.
Anybody else? Wow, you guys are awesome. You're better than the big fancy people that I speak to. You guys came up with great ideas. Very well done. So how are we doing?
Yeah,
Time-wise.
I mean, so as long as you want, or we can stop now.
Okay, can I show you one or two more? And this is a school, kind of like this school too. And we taught them lean, and they came up with all kinds of great ways to improve things. You ready? Here you go.
Hi, this is Jamie from CCS Productions, and today we're going to show to you how one box can be so wasteful. So, this is how they sent it to us, and they had to use all this stuff, which is just waste. So, they should have used a plastic bag around the ball because it doesn't do anything. So that would be eliminating that plastic. And they didn't need all this bubble wrap for a ball. So don't need any of
Silly,
that.
right?
And then they used this huge box for just a pretty small ball. So they should have gotten a box that was half the height and width of the box it's in now. So that it just fits like that.
Look how big that box is.
Thanks for watching.
So you see what happened? She simply saw the waste in the box that they ordered, and the ball they ordered. They gave this big box. You don't go to school with your lunch. You guys bring lunch to school here? You guys bring a lunch? Do you bring a lunch bag this big? No, you have a proper size lunch bag. You have a lunch that's this big, and you get something this big. But yet this business shipped the ball in a great big box when the ball was only this big. That's wasteful. So when you start seeing waste, you can start eliminating it, and it gives you more valuable time and resources to put to proper things instead of wasting it. It's very simple. Here's another example that's really good. I think you're going to like this one a lot.
Hello, this is Michaela and Natalie from CCS Productions, and today we're going to answer the question, what is lean? Remember, lean isn't just for companies, but also for people at home, work, and lean is continuous improvement in everyday life by reducing waste. We want our entrepreneurs to be small and simple. We want everyone to be able to relate. Remember to focus on eating engaged. Remember, lean is being more efficient. When we tell you to eliminate waste, we're not referring to regular trash, but to 8 dead waste. 8 dead waste is defective units, inventory, overprocessing, waiting, motion, transportation, overproduction, and loss of human potential. These wastes take up a lot of your time and money, unlike regular trash. If you really want to lean into your life, start by fixing what bugs you. This means to see what tends to bug you in everyday life, and to immediately destroy or fix the item that has been bugged. I'm Natalie from CCS Productions, and today I'm going to show you an example of a really big mess.
Wow.
And I'm looking for a football.
Wow, that's a
And
mess.
finally, look how hard that was. Now we'll come back with a solution. And we're back with a solution. So, I'm looking for the shot put. I found it because it's easily cleanable, and if I take it off the shelf and go put it outside with it, then I can easily know where to put it back because of the label on the shelf. And we're downstairs in the key storage room now. As you can see, everything's nicely labeled with visual control. So if I come in and I'm looking for the batons, I can just look straight here and I can grab them. When I come back, I have to know where to put them back again. Now as you can see, it nicely sets batons there, so I know exactly. And this is Michaela from CCS Productions, and today we are going to show you an improvement of fixing what bugs you. So when I go to put this black pen away, I have to look through all these drawers to be able to find the right label of the black pens. Finally, I'll find it, I have to put it away, close the drawer. Now there's like a lot of drawers here, so it'll take a long time to find the right label. We're back with the solution. And we're back with the solution. So say I wanted to find the sticky notes. I look at the pictures, here it is, very good visual control. I open the drawer up, and I got my sticky note.
Isn't that cool? All you do is put a picture on the drawer, what's inside the drawer. So you don't have to open all the drawers, you just look at the picture and you know exactly which drawer to open. That's lean. It's simply fixing what bugs you and eliminating waste. Is it cool? You guys like it?
Yeah.
So we teach lean to very young people, and we even taught it to William, Katie's brother. And watch this. William is very good at finding waste. Watch this.
Hi, William.
Hi, Daddy. No waste.
How do you get no waste?
See, lean is simple and it's fun. You simply see waste and you eliminate it by doing what? What do you fix? Fix what bugs you. Pick your nose. You can do that too. By fixing what bugs you. It's that simple. So everywhere you look, there is waste. It's right underneath your nose. Okay? It's right underneath your nose. The waste is everywhere. So now just go fix what bugs you. Thank you very much. You guys were a great group.
Now, I personally found this remarkable. These kids were more engaging than adults. They got it. They understood what waste was. And then I went around to one of the other classrooms, and the teacher was in there talking about waste to them, and the kids were completely engaged.
As I said, one of the things that really bugs me is all the waste with Easter egg packaging.
Yeah.
Easter egg waste.
How we could improve that. Now, what was your idea, Anya? So Anya said we could keep all the box and packaging and all of that goes with a tiny little Easter egg, but we could reuse them, recycle them.
Excellent job.
Poppy, what did you say?
Mine was like make the plastic which like covers it, but use a less amount of it at the bottom.
Excellent job.
And then we were thinking, well, how do you make a plastic covering of an Easter egg attractive to kids and make them say, I want that one, Mum? So what did we say?
Decorate.
Yeah, decorate the plastic thing, or
Well, this is the kind of thing you can have as an extra. You can come with a little packet of like chocolate things that you stick on to make your Easter egg look nice.
so actually you're providing the decoration for when you get home. So actually it is just a plastic clear covering to protect the egg, but it's up to you to then decorate it with something you can perhaps eat as well. What else?
Have a bigger Easter egg if it's
Oh, yes, but manufacturers don't want that because they've then got to spend money, haven't they? They've got to spend more money. So yeah, ideally that would be great for us.
Yeah,
And also go with the manufacturing.
You could like because the box is big, you could add like if you get a Rolo egg, you could have some Rolo sweets in it. And
Oh, add some more
They
goodies.
do tend to do that, don't they?
Put them inside of the egg.
Put them inside the egg.
yeah.
They
do that all the time.
Street does ones.
So that means you wouldn't need this gigantic box for a tiny little egg and a thing of Rolos, would you? You could put them inside the egg, but you'd still get your extra chocolate, whatever. Yeah? What else?
You could still keep it in a box. You could just make like the cardboard on it thinner than a smaller box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But essentially, what are we going to do with that cardboard at the end? If we don't recycle it, what happens to it?
It gets thrown away.
It gets thrown away, and we're trying to reduce that, aren't we? That's the whole point. Any other ideas? Kim?
You could make the box smaller, but also add more eggs into it.
Yes, so and now, as a mum, I'm now looking at small boxes on the shelf, still costing a lot. It's not appealing to me, is it? Because, you know, maybe I'm taken in by big boxes and think, oh yeah, that's going to be really well worth good value. So we've got to get over, haven't we, that size issue for mums and dads spending their money, appealing to kids, making it look really fun, and getting the amount of chocolate that children will want. Paige.
Mine was really good value because it had a plush toy in it.
Oh, right. Okay. So,
Because I just saw its eye sticking out, I was like, oh yeah, I want that one.
yeah. So obviously Paige like
I
that.
want that one.
As a parent, maybe they would be prepared now to spend the money because they know
It was a
it's
chocolate
getting
back
something
in the
more than chocolate. So you don't need all the packaging at all, just have clear plastic. Oh goodness, we got off on a tangent.
I think Lean is popular in here. Look at these hands.
Lauren.
If you make a smaller box, you could put like cut out games on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a creative idea.
Yeah. So the box isn't automatically just thrown away immediately. Alice.
You could, you could have if it's a small egg, then you could cut down the box, but make the price go down because it's only a small egg. And you're spending too much money.
Yeah. Do you think manufacturers are going to do that?
No.
That's why you need to be the manufacturer so you can do it. You start your own company and you make it work better.
Everybody else.
You could do like when like the packaging can transform into like if like a you could cut out like an airplane out of it or like a 3D model or something.
Okay, so the same
Very
same
nice.
idea as puzzles on it. You can use the box for something else. James.
This is something that bugs me is because when you get the chocolate egg, it looks so big, but it's actually hollow. Yeah. Yeah, you could just
Ah,
If it was filled in, you wouldn't really be able to
You'd be
bite
like,
into it.
Some
would you?
people like
chocolate.
chocolate, don't they? I can't hear everyone if everyone's talking. Andrew?
Once I got like a Hot Wheels one, and you unfolded the box, and it was like a race course kind of thing. It's like what
So
Emily
again,
said
the
about
box
changing
has
it.
got another
Yeah.
use. What about the Easter eggs that are actually in the form of a chicken or a bunny, a sheep, aren't they?
Invariably, anywhere I go in the world, I always hear people say, oh, that won't work in this culture. We don't think that way. We're stuck in a rut. Our people can never learn to see waste and eliminate it. But yet it doesn't matter where I go in the world, young, old, when you teach people these powerful tools of learning to see waste and eliminating it through creatively solving problems, that amazing things can happen. Look at the engagement of these kids. It is really a testament to what can happen with a few quality concepts taught consistently and simply to any group of people.
Remember, life's an adventure. Be a part of the solution. Go out, learn, improve, change, think outside the box. We can change the way the world thinks. Be an innovator. I really got to stop getting myself in these situations. That's a leopard, and that's an elephant. Yes, and this is a cheetah.
Like, oh, I saw
Here,
that already.
kitty, 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 kitty.
Cute. He wants to play.
Uh-oh, got it.